emotional. I'm holding it back.
Now, come on, you got to cry. You got to cry.
I am not going to cry to you over that. I am super grateful for every single one of you. I'm so happy. I don't want to, the word thank you is not enough. I'm so grateful. As I just drove in here, the amount of, I can feel the love, I feel the appreciation, I feel the gratitude, and I feel exactly the same way about every single one of you. So thank you all so much. Let me get my daughter out of the car. I've got my son Kai here. I am now a father of two. She's out of the car already. I want to stand on stage with my two children. Big happy Father's Day. We'll get on stage.
Come on, let's go on stage where everyone can see you. Cal, as people have been arriving, the amount of like parents here with their kids, dads with their sons and daughters, the family vibe today is insane, like you've never seen it before. This is the Father's Day special. This is why we bring it to you on Father's Day. Family is what it's all about. It's Calvin. Kai, how you doing, all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You selling sweets today?
Yeah, of course.
How many sweets are we selling?
400 odd bags.
400 bags?
Yep.
And how much are you selling them at?
£10 each.
That's 4 grand?
Yep.
What are you going to do with 4 grand?
Not sure yet.
Oh, cool. Cal, here you go, you take the bike.
Wow, wow. Thank you all so much. Let's have another round of applause. That was nice. Thank you all so much. Magical moment. It's funny, I was thinking last night, what do I say when I get on stage? And I don't prepare a speech. Even when we film videos, I do everything off the cuff, and I like to just, like I just said, roll with how I feel. And there's a few sort of words that sprung to mind. There's Paul, stepdad Paul, mum there as well. Love my mum, stepdad Paul's amazing. Gratitude and attitude are 2 words that sprung to mind. Appreciation, love, even the word trauma strangely comes to mind, because overcoming trauma, overcoming issues, overcoming problems is something that I've done, and we've all done it. And me as a child, my childhood was actually quite traumatic, but I look at that now as a superpower. Because I also thought last night that, why am I this person? How am I this person stood on this stage with my 2 children, all these incredible people, and been on this amazing journey? And I think my superpower, and I'm proud was another word that sprung to mind. I'm proud of how much I overcome trauma, overcome problems, overcome hurdles and challenges time and time again. And back to the word appreciation, I appreciate everything that I've done. I'm looking over at Paul there, I'm looking over at my mum, I'm looking at my brother Leon. My brothers, all of my brothers, like I grew up in Luton, my mum was a single mum, 5 boys, and we just hustled, man. We worked hard, we grafted, and in fact, let's get my brothers up on stage. Leon, I don't know if Curtis and Aaron are here yet. My brothers are all fantastic fathers. I love my brothers with all my heart. We've got a couple of mics there, so if we could pass one mic to Leon and maybe one to Jerome. But for us as brothers, I'm standing here, I'm the face of us. I'm the one that enjoys this journey. I get to, be this mum and Paul over there. I get to be the person that does this. But my brothers are just as important and just as significant on this journey as I am. So it's a shame Aaron and Jerome ain't here. Aaron and Curtis. So Curtis has just had a little baby, literally a few weeks ago, so he's just become a father, and you can imagine his life's just turned upside down. And he's now, that's his first child. And something else I want to say actually is to anyone that's going to be a father for the first time, if anyone here is about to become a father, they just had the news that they're going to be a father, I want to congratulate you personally. It is the most magical thing ever. I'm going to tell you a story now about my wife when we first met over 12 years ago. Kai's now 12. She come to me one day, and me and Leon was living in a flat in Luton, and we hadn't been together long, and she come into the flat one Saturday night, we was about to go out, and she was in tears. And I was like, Magdalena, why are you sad? What are you upset about? And she said, Calvin, I'm pregnant. And I was like, you don't need to be upset. This is amazing news. And she was like, yeah, but I'm scared. I said, you don't need to be scared. It's going to be fine. It is new to us, but we're going to be absolutely fine. A few months later, baby Kai was born. And he absolutely changed our lives. he made me look at me more than I've ever looked at me ever before in my whole life. And I'm sure a lot of other parents can relate to that feeling. My brother's here, being the same. Leon's here today with his daughter. Throne's boy Clay, he's not here today, is he? But you two are literally, you're a backbone of my life and I'm a backbone of yours. The way that we work together, the way we've lived together, the way we've grown together, the way that we've championed everything together. I was asked in a podcast the other day, how well does it work, you guys spending your lives together? And the answer to that was, it's fine. We just get on, don't we?
Cool, it's working. As a family business, people say never work with family, but for us it's definitely just been the opposite, where we just work so well together. We have different qualities, so that works. But yeah, being born with big family, it's been a blessing. It's
another
massive blessing, isn't it?
Another superpower. It's literally another superpower. We weren't born with money, we weren't born with anything other than love, you know, love from both of our parents, and it's working together has been a massive part of our lives, isn't it?
Massive. We're lucky, we're blessed.
Can I just get my wife up on stage? I'd love to get a picture, a selfie with my wife and my 2 children in front of you lot, if that's all right. It's just something that I really, really want to do. So, I'll pass you that.
As Calvin has the photo with the family, everything Calvin said I think resonates with all of us, but it's his journey that has inspired me, inspired so many of you, and here we go. And it's inspiring to see Calvin's journey, the family here, the brothers, and how he conducts himself, and I think we all should say a massive thank you to Calvin for what he does for all of us as well, myself, yourselves, and you're all here supporting him, but by being here supporting each other as well. So please give Calvin and the family a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Cal.
Yes. Yes,
I know,
Jerry.
because this is what, number 6, 5th or 6th?
This is CCD 26 and it's our 6th event, yeah.
Right. And we do it every year, but it gets to like about a week before, and then it's like phone calls. It starts off Monday, 1 phone call from Calvin. It gets to the Saturday, the day before, and it's like 7 phone calls from Calvin. And I can feel the nerves, and then as you get out of the car, I can feel that all wash away from you.
Yeah, well, it washes down on me as well, because the reality sort of hits home. And I think, like I said earlier, it's about embracing, engaging in the moment, and you can't take this for granted. You know, this is a special moment. This is something that many people in life don't get to experience, and you know, and it is important to me that one, I appreciate it, and also two, that I show appreciation.
Absolutely, and we came up with this idea, I think, coming out of COVID. We did some car show, you came to a lot of the events at the Sharp Hotel before that, and I think doing something else, it took a little bit of belief for you to say, yeah, you know, I think I've got the audience to bring people together. And that first one was busy, but as you can see, year on year, it's just grown.
It just keeps growing, and I know I say that year on year, we do grow year on year, and what I'm proud of about CCD as a channel and as an event is the vibe. We are a car show, aren't we? This is a car show, and the cars are the core of it. But I am all about people. I love people, and I want to create a positive environment. I want to create positive energy today. I want everyone to have the best day possible. I'm going to project as much positive energy into this crowd as I possibly can. And what I want you lot to do as well, please, is be exactly the same. Anything you see that's positive today, anything you see that's good, any negatives that you're feeling within you, forget that today. Let's talk about the good in the world. Let's talk about how nice my wrap is, how silly my roof box is. Let's talk about anything that you see that's good. Let's talk about the good. Compliment people's cars, compliment people's clothing, whatever. Let's just make this whole place filled with good energy.
That's what it's about, Cal.
Definitely.
Cal, as we walk around today, obviously people got karting in the karting area. You can book that, still a few more spaces available in the reception area. Is karting taking on the final?
Yes. Do you want to do? I think you're tall enough to go and go karting now. I think that'd be wicked, because Kai's really been putting a lot of energy into karting. He's doing really well. So I think the winners of the day can race you at the end of the day. Yeah.
but you've got to sell all the sweets first. All the merch for CCD and Planet of Dreams is in the Planet of Dreams tent, and Petrol is a tent there as well. Mum's over there as well. You've got Kai's Sweets over there, so you do sell out quite quickly, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say, so in Kai's sweet bags, last year he sold out within 20 minutes or something, and we've been putting cash in random bags, and we've put a lot more cash in those random bags today. So there's more sweets, but there's a lot more cash. So people have apparently already won a bit of cash this morning, and there is loads more cash within them bags. Kai last year raised enough money to buy a Revy bike. He's now bigger, too big for the Revy bike. He's kind of got used to it, you know, and you want to buy a bigger bike now, yeah? It's a lot more money. So Kai is selling sweets today. We've also got the CCD merch stand, which obviously I've got the CCD event t-shirt on now. They're a really good quality t-shirt. They're made from recycled material to sort of make up for running around in V8s and stuff like that, doing my bit. And my mum's here as well. She sells baby clothes, just what she does. It's a hobby. She's a great mother, she's a great grandmother, and you know, she does it as a bit of a sideline as well. There's something else I want to say.
I think you want to talk about food, Cal.
Should we talk about food? Where's all my halal eaters? Well, that was a funny wave, wasn't it? So we had one negative comment, and I thought, perfect, I'm going to jump on this. And I did, and I've done a great job of it. And as a result of it, yes, we do have halal food, and we have food for all types of people. And no matter what you eat, whether you want to eat vegetarian food, halal food, chicken, whatever, we will, of course, do our best to accommodate everybody. And I am proud to say that we've got halal food at CC26.
White people.
White people. Cav, don't say white. Don't say white. Okay. But no, don't say black, don't say black, and it's turned into an ongoing joke, and yeah, it's worked really, really well, and I'm sure as a result of it, the attention that it's got, you know, it's equated to big numbers today. I feel like I forgot something. I don't know what. TV stand.
Planet of Dreams.
No, we are announcing the winner of the Supra tonight. Yeah.
Aeon's here, by the way.
Buying a car, that's it. That is it. How did I forget about buying a car? So we've got white chalk pens at the CCD stand, right? Like the old wheeler dealer style back in the day when Mike used to write on the windscreen. We want as many of you, if provided you've got the car up for sale, of course, to do that on your windscreens, because I want to film a video, Amar's here as well, to buy a car, do a usual private seller video from one of you lot today. I don't want to leave here today without buying a car. So I'm going to film a cool video for the channel, but the best thing for you guys to do, if anyone's got a car for sale, is just write your price in the window, and then it gives me an indicator, or someone in our team, the indicator that that car is available to be bought. Also, whilst I just mentioned Amar deserves a massive round of applause, because he is on it. He's on it. And he is outside of my family, he is my right-hand man. I'm proud of you, Amar. You are absolutely brilliant. And additionally to that, my whole team, Owen, Zach, Brees, Owen's up here, there he is. But everyone, Team TCD, Team Planet of Dreams, Team Bingo, we've got loads of people from Bingo here today as well, Enter Reg, the whole family, everyone. I hope you haven't forgot anyone, but I am super grateful.
On it tattoos available.
On it.
Get stamped. On it tattoos available just here, by the right, to the right of the stage. The chalk pens, please come and get the chalk pens, but please bring them back. They are fitted with GPS. We've already got 2 missing. Please bring the chalk pens back. Thank you. Shall we get on with it? We're going to do some meet and greet down by the stage here. Stage gents to the left of the Land Rover. We're going to open up the gate and you can queue up to do a meet and greet with Cal. He's going to be doing meet and greet for about half an hour. We're going to run with the show, get things kicked off. And we've got the Remembrance for Fathers as well at 1 o'clock, ladies and gents. We're going to make 1 minute of noise. We want everybody buy their cars at 1 o'clock for 1 minute of noise.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm here again at the 6th annual Calvin's Car Diary, the event, and he's just been on stage, as you might have just seen. And yeah, we're going to go around, have a look at all the cars and see what is what. Have a good day, have a good time. Today is actually beautiful. The weather is going to be absolutely stunning. And yeah, we're going to have a good time, walk around. Guys, if you haven't already, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification. Also, hype the video, because every time you do that, it really does help the channel, help push the channel forward, helps me invest in the channel and move the channel forward and elevate my content. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a walk around and have a look at some of these cars. And Calvin's just been off stage, just coming off stage now, and he's doing a massive meet and greet. And there are a couple of cars that I want to go over and have a look at. So yeah, let's go ahead and have a look. So there's Calvin on stage. He's just about to come off and do a massive meet and greet. People have lined up. He's doing that for the next half an hour, and then there's going to be a burnout pad which I'm going to go up over there to go and have a look at, and hopefully get prime position so we can see the cars burn out. So here's a car that Calvin has just purchased recently, and it's one of these old school classic cars that are very rare, but it seems on the internet that they're having a bit of a resurgence because Alex Kirsten from Auto Alex also brought one, and they just did at least a video shoot of where they both had their two cars together. Now this car was before Calvin's one that I've seen just now. The last time I saw one was probably in 2001, where my mechanic at the time, I had a mobile mechanic. I used to go to his house to get my car serviced and whatnot, and he had one at the back of his house, and up until that point I'd never seen one before, never even heard of one before. But yeah, it's such a cool car. It was developed between Vauxhall and Lotus. They tuned the chassis, and I think they've fettled with the engine a little bit as well. Uprated certain parts, made it a bit quicker, a bit more durable, and yeah, apparently it was one of the cars that people used to use as getaway cars when the ne'er-do-wells used to do stuff and try and run from the police, because it could pretty much outrun every police car at the time. So they were very popular, but they were also very rare as well. So yeah, up until like literally today, this is the first time I've seen one in 20-25 years, which is it's awesome. And then behind the cane is a Bentley Continental GT. The C stands for Cabriolet, and I must admit, it does look rather tasty. That's something I could easily see me doing some serious miles in. I think that would be awesome to take to somewhere like the south of France on a nice road trip. Expensive because I think that's a V12, so that would definitely drink fuel, but oh my god, what a beautiful looking car. And the next to that is a SF90, I believe. Looking absolutely stunning. Oh, he's going to start it up. I do love the way you get to see the engine. It's so low down. Whoa, that made me jump, even though I knew he was going to start it. Now, unless I miss my guess, that is a V6, but it also has an electric motor in it as well to fill in the torque. Then we got a G-Weezy, also known as a G-Wagon. So we do have an array of cars that I want to go and look at, but it's nearly time for the burnout pad, so I want to get over there and get a prime spot before it all goes, and I got people's back of their heads. So let's just move over there. Oh, we've got some cars leaving already. A GT3 RS. A little bit early. Then we have a Audi R8. That's an interesting livery it's got on it. All flowers. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those with that before. An M2. Got two M5s rolling in, and also a McLaren 720S leaving. So that's probably not the best terrain to be on. That is a really aggressive rear diffuser. Over there is a naughty V8 that's doing some rev offs. I think that's a truck. I'm not quite sure what that is. But it sounds tasty, nonetheless.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give a big cheer, and that was some decent smoke on that one. Okay, is it still alive? Are you still alive?
BMW Compact.
Is your daughter breathing?
What is going on, guys? We're at Calvin's Car Diary 2026.
They're like, what? It didn't move. It was on the brakes, didn't even pull the strap, and the car's still alive.
Oh, does he kill the drive shaft?
Is it broken, Nick? No. You want to go again? I'll go then.
Oh.
His Father's Day dreams coming true. How old's your daughter, Nick? 16 years ago, you were holding her in your arms like a baby. You never thought you'd be here burning up the rear tyres in your daughter's car. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, make sure first one on the burnout pad for Barry's new car. Give him a round of applause.
Well guys, what did you think of that? That was an absolutely awesome amount of smoke. This is probably the best position I've been in the last few years. I've always been like further away. Last year I actually had the drone up for that, so I was glad I actually got some good position to get some. Not so far over that, because I was going to go behind the car, but I didn't want to get pelted by flying rubber, so I thought this is a good kind of position, so you can see the back of the car, but you're not in the line of fire if any debris comes flying out. Anyway, guys and girls, that was enjoyable. They've got another session later, and apparently they've got some other cars that they're going to bring out. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I might be here, I might not by then. I might be on the other side of the karting track, so I might miss it. And it's now quarter past 1. And in the next 45 minutes, there's going to be a rev off for the dad's remembrance. So that's an annual thing. Every year they do a rev off for dads who are not here, and yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and actually walk around and see some cars now, because I've avoided it because I wanted to get here before that so I can get this nice spot. So let's go. Looks like there's a S5 just about to roll out, which is really early. It opened at 10 o'clock, it's now 20 past 12, so people are leaving rather early considering. Oh, I hear a S58 somewhere. Yep, over there. And a C63. Oh, do love a C63 AMG. That sounded hella nice. You just give it a bit of beans. That 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 sounding delicious. And here comes Will in Calvin's E46 M3 that he built, or he's had built. Just took it off the trailer. You alright, Will? How you doing? That sounds nice. Now it looks like we've got a C63 about to roll out. Oh. No. I do love a C63. Evo 10 leaving. Easy, easy. Oh, there's another C63. Oh, they sound good. They do, mate. That is a nasty sounding V8. And here comes a Renault kit car. I don't even know what that is. That is definitely a one of one. I've never seen one of these before. Oh, are they moving? Challenger just started off. I've never seen one of those before. And out goes the Ranger. Those are massive. Beautiful American muscle. Listen to that. V6 Jag out. 3 litre supercharged V6. They do sound good. Jaguar do make good sounding V6 and an amazing sounding V8. And there's also a VXR8 over there. A red Vauxhall Monaro VXR8. Oh, there's a rev battle happening just over in front of me, but by the time I get there it'll probably stop, so I'm not going to rush. I'm going to enjoy where I am because there's cars coming in and out. Not that I expected to be standing here and watching cars coming in and out, but hey, that's just what happens. Because next we have a E92 M3 4 litre V8 bad boy. And then there's a Gen 3 Ford Focus ST just about to leave. My favourite generation is always the Mark II generation. I think they look better. Oh. That's certainly mildly tuned. Mount tune, yes, definitely. Honda Civic Type R, Mugen tuned. Oh, it seems there's a clutch of them. There's at least 3 that are rolling out at the same time. So I'm going to call this the Mugen Club. Honda Accord Type R. Haven't seen one of those in years. And 2 of them. That just sounds naughty. And that's a GT-R in a Hulk green wrap, I'm gonna say. All right. Oh, bit early, bit early. Which one sounds better? Comment down below. Another ST. Now we've got a duo of C63 goodness, both 4-door variants. Now I personally prefer the coupe. I always think the coupe looks better in my humble opinion. And when I was at Shed Fest last month or a couple of months ago, they had a Ford Mustang, which they took the interior out of one of these and put it in the Mustang, so they call it a Mustang GT, a Mustang AMG, which actually looked kind of insane, because who would decide to put an AMG body, engine, running gear into a Mustang. I mean, what has to go off in your head to do that? Blue E92 just about to roll out. They do sound good, not gonna lie. Got a gorgeous white Lotus Esprit. Just behind that is a Lamborghini. I think that's an Aventador, could be a Tamaro or Mario, whatever, however you pronounce it. I do love the fact that you've got a clear engine bay cover, so you can actually see the engine. For what you're paying is essentially big money for that big, gorgeous V12 that produces anywhere from 600 to 700 brake horsepower. And these forged carbon inserts are amazing. I actually prefer forged carbon than carbon fibre because I think it just looks just that bit better. So you look, you've got forged carbon inlets. Start by Pininfarina, and this is the LP 700-4. So if you don't know, it's four-wheel drive, that's the -4. LP, I don't know what that stands for, but the rest of it stands for, basically, it tells you it's 700 brake and it's four-wheel drive. I remember when Clarkson took one of these on his road trip, and every time he was just absolutely ragging it, bloof, smoke was coming out the back of it. It looked so cool. The only downside is, where are you going to really be able to do that? But nonetheless, it is hella cool. And here's something I've never seen before. A baby pink or powder pink Evoque. Is it 1 o'clock yet? No, just revs off happening over there. But yeah, a powder pink Evoque. To all intents and purposes, it looks pretty much stock. Is that the 2-litre Ingenium engine, which I've heard so many bad things about? I've never had one before, so never really driven one. My wife wants one of these, but maybe not in powder pink. V8 S5. What more do I need to say? It's 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8. Beautiful engine, sounds amazing. I think Jeremy Clarkson said this was possibly one of the best engines ever built, and I can see why. They sound good, they look good, but if you need to do anything on them, it's an engine out job. So on that same Top Gear trip that I just talked about with the Lamborghini just over there behind that Mercedes, James May had a Honda NSX. I think the challenge was cars from now, cars from the future, cars from the past, cars from the future, and cars from the present. Hammond had a Rimac, the one that he famously threw off the side of a mountain. Clarkson had a Aventador, and then May had one of these, a Honda NSX, the new one, which I think looks amazing. Clarkson said he didn't like it, but it looks awesome. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but do you see McLaren in that? Because I see very much McLaren-esque styling in it. But this is the first one I've seen. Oh, what was that? Something just popped. Yeah, this is the first one I've seen in real life, and it does look amazing. I don't know what this blue's called, but the blue is awesome. I think it would look better with some black accents. So like the side skirts, if the side skirts were black. Does have a, is that carbon fibre roof? And again, mid-engine, so you can get to see this, I think it's a V6 with an electric motor. Precision crafted by Performance Manufacturing Centre, and that's the number. So it's number 598. I don't know how many exactly were made, but that's number 598. So just looking at the way they've shown the engine bay, I get kind of Back to the Future vibes, the way they've done the intakes. That looks like a flux capacitor. If you don't know what a flux capacitor is, go and watch the original Back to the Future. It's the thing that actually makes time travel possible. E30. Who doesn't love an E30? What is this?
Yeah.
This was when knowing cars was simple because it would tell you what it was on the back. Oh, nope. Because you had like 328, 330, 325, and had the badge on the back, so that told you what kind of engine. Now they just make up whatever they want. So earlier on, Calvin was on stage and he was saying that he's looking to buy a car, and there's one of those chalk pens that Mike Brewer used to use for Wheeler Dealer. Oh, that sounded deep. To put the number on, so if you wanted Calvin to essentially look and be interested in buying your car, you put your number on the windscreen, and this does. So it's got it for sale. So I don't know by the time this goes up if it'll still be for sale, but if you fancy getting yourself a cheeky little GT-R with a massive carbon rear wing on the back of it. Look at that rear wing. I do love a GT-R. These are one of my favourite halo cars. Now, if I could afford one of these, oh, Mustang, 5-litre Coyote. See, I get distracted. That's what happens when you're a car guy. You see something like, oh, Mark IV, Supra. Love those. I would love one of those, but I'd love one that's stock, so I could tastefully modify it. Oh, Jesus, that was really loud. See, when I said I heard something pop earlier, I think it was that. Oh, I thought something blew up then for a minute. Whew. Whew. Yeah, GT-R, love them. Love to drive one. M140i is going over there behind it. I don't know if you can see it, just squeezing through the van, behind the van rather. So guys, if any of you guys are out there would like to have your car featured on my channel, because I want to do car features and learn more about people and their cool cars, if you've got a car that you'd like to get on the channel, we go through it and have a look at it, tell me all the specs of it, hit me up with an email, or you can send me a message on Instagram. It's the same handle, the Broke Petrol Head, because you know I do want to get more cars on the channel. I want to see more cars because I love cars. So if you want to get your car on the channel, message me and we can see if we can sort something out, because it would be absolutely awesome. That's what I'm trying to do. I've had the BMW M2. If you haven't seen that, again, go ahead and look back on my previous videos, or I'll put a card here. I'm also trying to get a very, very rare coloured S5. I was supposed to be shooting it with it last week, but unfortunately I had to go into the garage to have some work done on it, so I had to cancel. Otherwise that would be the video you see before this one. So yeah, if you do have a car that you'd like to get on the channel, something a bit interesting, whether it's modified or just old school or whatever, get it on the channel, feature it, have a good time, go around and drive it. Yeah, message me on Instagram or send me an email. Link is in the description box below, like I said. So another car I would absolutely love to get my hands on, love to have on the channel, love to drive, is one of these, an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. I think these are one of the best sounding V6s ever. And when I first heard that they were making one of these, a 509 brake horsepower rear wheel drive, essentially M3, an Italian M3, I was like, oh, yes, please. And if I was to have one, it would be this colour with these wheels, because I think this is the best looking version of it. I've seen it in blue, I've seen it in white, I've seen it in black, but every time I see it in this colour, I don't know what the colour's called, I think it's Corsa Red. I think that's the best, with the black on black and red with contrast stitch interior, because Italians just know how to do style. Apparently those paddles are a joy to behold because they're nice and big and you never get lost. They're not fixed to the steering wheel, so they're always where you leave them in a corner. B5 Avant. Now apparently these engines were really dismissed, but in the last few years people have really come to love them, and they're starting to get the love that they deserve. They're a really, really tunable engine. They're absolutely stunning. I was looking at one years ago, but again, couldn't afford one, so just kind of, yeah. What's up? What's it for?
It's for Losch's best German car, and we've got the sticker here. Last year.
Ah, well, it is an awesome classic. So yeah, cheers. And then that spun from that into this. Now this is my favourite version. This is my favourite version of the Audi RS6. One of the very first videos I saw on this, not this one in particular, but Audi RS6 was Calvin and Ricky, and he'd grenaded the diff. And a few years later I got to speak to Calvin and Ricky about it, and yeah, he just was like, it happened and it was an expensive mistake. Given the choice between this model and the brand new model, I would always choose this because I just think it looks aggressive but stylish at the same time, rather than all the extra angular of the new one. Now, Jaguar XK, what can I say? I love these cars. Every time I see one, I fall in love with them. They look so good. Ian Callum design. They look like the Aston Martin of the time, because it was the same guy that designed them. Oh, S3 wants to make itself known. Yeah, I love them. They sound amazing. At Lunkless, there's been a few of them, and if you look back in my history, you can hear one start up on pretty much a cold start, and it sounded absolutely amazing. So, I do love them. And in the black, I think it looks kind of cool. Now, if it was me, I wouldn't go for the black on black on black with the wheels. I'd have probably had the normal silver wheels just to break up the contrast. But then, with the ivory leather interior, would have made a nice contrast. Now, is this the 4.2 or the 5 litre? Because they did come in two different variants. Oh, nice. I do love them, and I think they look good. Again, if you've got one and you'd like to get it on the channel, please holler at me. Again, just like the A6, if you've got one on the and you'd like to get it on the channel, please. I love them. All these cars they're all my favourites, basically. That's what happens when you're a petrol head, and I would love to experience them, get them on the channel, talk about them, experience them. Got another RS6 again in that same Nardo-ish type grey, but this is the black pack, so the surround of the grille is all blacked out, whereas that one was silver. I do love them. I think they sound amazing. They're awesome cars. I would love to, like I say, get my hands on one, have a go in it. And yet another RS6 Avant, so that's 3 of them, and they all look slightly different in like 12 feet, and are all the same colour. But the light cluster on this one is different to that one just behind those guys there. So I don't know if that's a model year difference or not. Probably. Or maybe they're just, oh, those lights are interesting. They're got 12 different light clusters, mini lights in there. Listen to that. Do love those V8s. So it's now getting on for 1 o'clock, where they're going to do the rev off. So a lot of people are starting up their cars to do the 1 minute of revs for fathers that aren't here, who maybe couldn't attend or are just, passed on. We've got a minute to go, so a little bit early, but here we go. Everybody's joining in. cars in every direction. I've got V8s, straight 6s, V6s, V8s, inline 4s, V6s, straight 6s. And one car's really smoking over there. This is the first time I've actually literally been in the middle of it. S15 is a smoky boy. I'm not sure that's healthy to smoke that much. Everyone's getting behind the smoky boy. Oh, that was a big puff. I don't know where that came from. And here is another Giulia Quadrifoglio. This time I can get to see the engine. Look at that 90-degree V. 3-litre, twin turbo, V6, Ferrari derived engine. Sounds absolutely insane. And it's a hot V because the turbos are just under there in the V of the engine. That's if you can hear me, that is. That's Ford Orion. That's kicking out some flames back there. You can actually hear it pop, 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 pop. And there's a Golf Special Edition that looks like it wants to be sold. It's actually got a notice saying Calvin, please buy me. That's an edition 30. Oh, you can smell that. You can definitely smell that. So yes guys, I've had to retreat to my car because I was getting eaten alive by midges and black flies and all other creepy crawlers and critters that were all over me constantly, and not just me, other people as well. But yeah, I decided you best just get to the car because it's annoying and I'm hot. It's 28-30 degrees and it is absolutely roasting out there. I've been walking for absolutely ages, but it's been good. Some awesome cars. The Rev for Fathers was amazing. That was the first time I was actually in the middle. I hope you didn't get dizzy by me constantly spinning, but I just wanted to get a 360 of all the cars because literally I was right at that apex bit where everybody was revving all around me, so I wanted to keep spinning so I could get all the audio 360. Yeah, so like, share, subscribe, hype the video, like the video, because every time you hype the video it tells YouTube to push the channel further to other petrolheads like us. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year and I'd really love to do that. I'm at 1,800, so I need just 2 more 100 of you beautiful people to subscribe to the channel to hit. Also, if you'd like to join the membership, it's £4.99 a month. There'll be dedicated live streams, early access to videos and all that other good stuff, and dedicated content for you guys. So yeah, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.